What's the craziest beef you've seen go down between two teachers at your school? I was in AP history learning about the Russian Revolution when the door swung open without a knock. A lawyer in a gray suit stepped in, briefcase in one hand, folder tucked under his arm, looking all serious and professional. Behind him, Principal Warren, hands in his pockets, face unreadable. Our teacher, Mr. Jones, lowered his chalk use. He's old school like that. "Can I help you, gentlemen?" The lawyer didn't say a word, just walked to the front and stood beside an empty desk. He set his briefcase down, clicked it open, and announced loudly, "We will now commence the reading of the will of Harold Warren Sr." We all looked at each other. What the hell? Principal Warren grabbed a chair from the corner and dragged it across the floor. He sat at the front of the room like he owned the place. Then Mr. Jones slowly pulled his own chair out and sat beside him. You see, Principal Warren and Mr. Jones were brothers. Even crazier, their dad had been this school's principal for 32 years before his passing. This school was basically their family business. And as the lawyer pulled all the documents out, we all had one question. Why was the will reading happening here? Either way, the lawyer started with small stuff. A watch that went to charity, books to the library. Principal Warren checked his watch, clearly impatient. Then the lawyer got to good stuff. The house at 486 Prior Street, as well as all financial accounts, investments, and all of my remaining assets, totaling $1.2 million. I leave entirely to my son, Michael Jones. Mr. Jones blinked. We all did too. Warren just been left with nothing. Principal Warren sat up immediately. He went to say something, but the lawyer interrupted. "To my son, Gregory Warren, I leave the photo album on my desk. Accept this, Gregory, that you got nothing. Do not fight it. You know what I'm talking about." We all started murmuring immediately, making up theories about what he meant when Principal Warren shot up from his chair. "That's it? A photo album? Those were your father's wishes, sir." His face scrunched. "My father had dementia. This will is invalid." Mr. Jones, his brother, stood. "Greg, Dad was sharp until his last week. You know that." "Shut up, Michael. Don't tell me to shut up. This was his decision." Principal Warren walked toward his brother like 30 teenagers weren't even there. "Sign it over now." "Excuse me? Sign the house and money over to me. I'm the oldest. It should be mine. Then do something about it." We all looked at them, jaws on the floor. An episode of Jerry Springer was unfolding in front of us between our teacher and principal. Principal Warren smiled. "You work for me, little brother. I hired you. I can fire you. Sign it over or you're done by Friday." But Mr. Jones didn't flinch. "You want to know why Dad gave it to me, Greg? Because I showed up every day of every week. I was busy running a school. You were golfing in Florida. You visited him twice in 3 years." Our eyes shot open. Someone took out their phone and started recording while pretending to check the time. Mr. Jones was shaking now. I held his hand when he cried because he couldn't remember his wife's face. "And you have the audacity to make demands." Mr. Warren looked at him. "I'm going to destroy you, Michael. You'll lose your teaching license." "Like you lost Dad's respect?" The room went quiet. One of us yelled, "Oh, mic drop!" The lawyer cleared his throat. "Mr. Warren, there's more." Both brothers turned. "Your father left a secondary envelope to be opened only if," he read from a note. "Gregory refuses to accept this and attempts to threaten or coerce Michael." Principal Warren went white. The lawyer pulled out a handwritten page and scanned it. His face changed. "Should I read this aloud in front of the students?" Principal Warren didn't answer. He looked frozen. The lawyer read the whole note to himself. "I think I will." Then he began. "Gregory, I told you to accept it, not to fight it. I told you that you know what I'm talking about. You didn't listen, so now everyone will know." Principal Warren went pale. The lawyer took a deep breath. "For the past 18 months, my son Gregory has been engaged in an inappropriate relationship with a student at this school. She is 16 years old." Gasps rippled through the room. Someone whispered, "Oh my God." "I found the messages on his phone." The lawyer continued reading. "I begged him to stop. He told me I was confused, that it was my dementia." The lawyer's voice was steady, but his hands were shaking. "I was not confused. I saved screenshots. They are with my lawyer. The girl's name is Alicia Mendez." We all turned, every head aimed at Alicia at once, the quiet girl who never spoke, who was basically a ghost. Tears were running down her face. Her eyes locked on Principal Warren. "It's true." Her voice filled the room. "Everything in that letter is true. He told me." "She's lying." Principal Warren lunged toward her. Mr. Jones grabbed him. "Don't you dare. This is insane. A dead man's dementia ramblings and you're all just believing." "Yo!" Jameson shot up, his phone raised, camera pointed directly at Warren. "Everyone seeing this. You're cooked, Principal Diddy." 3 phones went up, then 5. Principal Warren looked around. 30 teenagers, all staring and recording. That's when the door opened. Ms. Klein stepped in, coffee in hand. "Principal Warren, there's 2 officers at the front gates who want to speak with you." The room went silent. Then Jameson yelled, "Tell them Principal Diddy here won't speak to them unless they're under 16.